Yeah, I look to it. I sometimes pray to it, to this image. What the fuck were you thinking?
Fame doesn't knock politely anymore. It kicks the door down. And for the kid LAROI, it happened before he even had time to breathe. One moment he was a teenager from Australia chasing a dream. The next he was standing next to WRLD, one of the most influential artists of a generation. But here's the part nobody warned him about. Sometimes the same spotlight that makes you also breaks you. The cosign that changed everything. Before the charts, before the millions, before the headlines, there was just a kid who got noticed by WRLD. And that cosign wasn't small, it was life-changing. Juice didn't just support him, he brought him into his world, tours, studios, real industry exposure, and suddenly LAROI wasn't just up next. He was already there. But here's the problem with skipping steps. You don't get time to grow. Success without a safety net. After WRLD's tragic passing in 2019, everything changed overnight. The mentor was gone. The guidance? Gone. And LAROI was left carrying expectations that weren't built for a teenager. Yet somehow, he delivered. Songs like Without You and collaborations with Justin Bieber pushed him straight into global superstardom. Streaming numbers exploded, fans multiplied, money poured in. But behind the scenes, the pressure was just getting started. The industry doesn't wait. Here's something people don't talk about enough. The music industry doesn't slow down for anyone. Not grief, not mental health, not age. Once you're hot, you're expected to stay hot. And LAROI was everywhere. Tours, interviews, features, headlines. From the outside, it looked like a dream. But inside, it was a schedule that didn't leave room to be human. Identity crisis in real time. Imagine this. You're still figuring out who you are, and the entire world already has expectations for who you should be. That's exactly where LAROI found himself. Was he a rapper, a pop star, a Juice WRLD successor, or just a kid trying to process everything? His music started shifting, his image started changing, and fans began noticing something. He didn't look like he was enjoying it anymore. The pressure to perform constantly. When an artist blows up fast, the industry demands one thing: consistency, hit after hit, moment after moment. But creativity doesn't work like that, and neither does mental stability. There were delays, gaps between releases, moments of silence, and every time that happened, the internet started asking questions. Is he falling off? Was he just hype? What happened to him? But what they didn't see was what was happening behind the scenes. Losing the person, keeping the brand. This is where things get complicated, because fame doesn't just change your life, it changes how people see you. To fans, LAROI wasn't a person anymore. He was a brand, a product, a chart-topping name. And when you're treated like that long enough, you start forgetting who you were before all of it. The weight of expectations. Being called the next big thing sounds exciting, until you realize what it really means. It means that you're expected to outperform your last success every single time. And for LAROI, those expectations were amplified by one thing: his connection to WRLD. People didn't just want him to succeed, they wanted him to continue a legacy. That's not pressure, that's weight. Signs people started to notice. Fans are more observant than people think, and slowly, they began noticing changes. His energy, his interviews, his presence. There were moments where he seemed distant, disconnected, like he was there physically, but somewhere else mentally. And those moments sparked concern, because this wasn't just about music anymore. It was about well-being. The silence that spoke louder than music. Sometimes the loudest thing an artist can do is go quiet, and LAROI did. Fewer appearances, less activity, longer gaps. And in an industry that thrives on constant visibility, Silence becomes a statement. Fans started speculating. But maybe it wasn't a strategy. Maybe it was survival. The real cost of early fame. Here's the truth nobody puts in headlines. Fame at a young age comes with a price. And that price isn't money. It's normalcy. It's privacy. It's the ability to grow without millions watching. LAROI didn't get that. He grew up in front of the world, and every mistake, every shift, every struggle was public. This isn't just LAROI's story. It's a pattern. Young artist rises fast, gets pushed to the limit, struggles under pressure, where he stands now. So where does that leave the kid LAROI today? Not collapsed, not gone, but evolving. And maybe that's the part people misunderstand. Taking a step back isn't failure, it's survival. If this story changed how you see fame, hit subscribe, because behind every headline, there's always a deeper truth. And trust me, you haven't seen the half of it yet.